To begin, I think it's a very hurtful day. It's a day of deep pain, of deep rage. Kenyans were asking for jobs, were asking for dignity, were asking for better futures, and they received bullets and tear gas. Bullets to the head, nonetheless. Nothing that was a tactic to, control what was a very peaceful protest. And the only monster that has been created out of that was the monster of the state that has continued to be able to reign with impunity. It's been 2 years. Mama Rex, Mama Kennedy, last year they wanted to go lay flowers where their children were shot. We had roses. They were wearing T-shirts that said Mama ya Shujaa. They wanted to walk along the street and lay flowers where their children were murdered by the state for expressing and utilizing their constitutional right to protest. So the only rights that have been violated here is the right to life, the extrajudicial killings, the chain of command that ordered the killings, those who armed the policemen, those who are covering up all of the crime that has been committed. And to this day, any effort of trying to appease them through compensation cannot replace accountability. We're still murdering, Kenyans are still being murdered in the streets. If you look at the finance bill, the Ebola protest. So this government has no shame. And the only political organizing, I think it's escalating because the political class, UDA at the helm, among others, are utilizing this opportunity to organize violence. The organized goons that walk hand in hand with the police. There's not been a single protest. There's not been a single arrest. So there's zero accountability. And until there's any form of accountability for all of the laws that were violated on that day and continue to be violated in Kenya, there will not be rest. We will not stop talking because they deserve accountability and justice, and they deserve to be honored, and will continue to do that. Our country changed forever that day because the majority of the country, more than half of the counties, came out and collectively declared that Ruto's actually unfit to lead us. And that was a joint collective decision. So our country will never be the same. People will fight for the freedoms, the rights that are being taken away from us that have been long fought for. What we should learn is a government should not be afraid of its people, should not be afraid of them raising their voices, raising their flowers, and raising their flags. And we are also not afraid either. So we'll continue.